Okay, so I want to walk you through Sycamore, which is the tool I built. And I've been working on this for the past maybe 3 to 4 months, 4 months probably. So what it does is takes in any topic, and so it's for students. It's a visual explainer. It takes in any topic and generates a high quality video with like really cool animations and visuals to help you understand whatever you're trying to understand. So it's kind of like enter in a video and get back a three blue and brown level video. If you know three blue and brown, he like really makes really cool math videos, and we're using the same engine he does, which is Manim. And this some
Think about the sine function. It is a smooth our investigation at x equals 0. We can approximate the entire curve by adding more and more polynomial terms. You might wonder how a straight line or a simple to the next odd power, x cubed divided by 3 factorial. See how the yellow curve now bends back toward the sine wave, hugging it over a wider interval.
yeah.
Since
So
sine is an odd function, only
this is text to speech, and the audio is synced to the visuals. And the whole idea for this is like reading is not fun. Being able to see something is much more fun, and you get to understand it better, which is how I learned personally. So yeah, this is for like visual students. And the way we are marketing this is via this channel. We were using that same tool to generate the content that we'll post on here. That was it. And we grew to about 436 subscribers, which is very cool. And but the thing is, this is quite an expensive tool to run, and we since it's B2C, we can't really price it too high because B2C is generally price sensitive. I mean, they are students; they can only you can't really price it too high, then they because then they won't be able to afford it. So I decided to. I thought maybe I thought since I was able to use that tool to grow my channel to 436 subscribers. Maybe there are brands out there or businesses that would like would want to use this to grow their own channel because this brings me about 400 views per day, something like that, and over 40% of those views watch till the end, which is crazy engagement. So if I can pitch a business, a system that is done that runs on autopilot and creates content for you that will be on the internet forever, bringing you leads forever in your sleep. And all you have to do is do like the work once, and you have like an assets that keep bringing people to you instead of having to hunt them down every single day. So this is more than investment for them. And yeah, I mean the ROI is pretty clear, and and yeah, you're willing to justify like high prices, and which is what I did. I pivoted the product. No, I didn't change the product too much. I mean, it's basically the same engine. All we're doing is selling to a different demographic, which is businesses, like specifically maybe like course sellers, educators, people doing YouTube automation, that stuff. And due to this, we can price it much higher, 49 and 99, and we're probably even gonna go higher because the ROI is pretty clear. So yeah, technically the same product. Uh, Businesses just have more control on what they can create. The thing I want to point out is this version though was very valuable. If you're selling to B2C, if you like have a B2C product, you really have to do really you have to really make get it good. You have to B2C are notoriously very hard to sell to. So you have to be like at the top tier performance as an entrepreneur, like in your distribution and like the product. So this version had to be cheap and fast for it to be viable, and the marketing had to be like crazy, insane. Like they say, if you can market a B2C tool, you can market, you can you can market pretty much anything. And I think that's true on the marketing and the product side. So to get this usable for a consumer audience, we the first initial version took 20 minutes to generate the video and cost $1, one USD, for the entire thing. 20 minutes was just like painfully slow. It was taking too long and it was unusable for like these kinds of audiences. And $1 per video was too expensive. There's no there's no reason they want to pay for that, and that's before we add our profit margin. So it was too expensive. But for businesses, maybe they would have been acceptable because creating a video like that would have taken like hours and like tons of editors and cost way more. So B2B, they are willing to kind of take that. So to make this work for like students, I had to do some really crazy engineering and like iteration stuff to get the product from 20 minutes to 5 minutes, which is the best I could do, which is still pretty, it's still pretty, it's still a long time, even for me as a developer, because when I'm testing new stuff, I have to wait 5 minutes to see if what I tested worked. So I can only do so many tests in an hour or in a day. And the other thing is cost. Cost, we got it from over 1 USD to less than 5 cents, which is insane, which is crazier than the 5 minutes from like it's, yeah. Sometimes we'll get it to like 2 cents per video, which is very good for me. So we make the product usable and cost effective to run. But to still, I don't know, the margin, I couldn't really go hard with the margin. But with like if I'm selling to businesses, which is the exact same audience, I mean the exact same product, they can price it much higher and be able to have better margins in the business, which would allow me to improve the product insanely, and videos will be much higher quality because we are not like optimizing on cost. And if you optimize on cost, you usually get lower quality videos because you have to use like dumber LLMs and all this stuff. But we did like, get it to like 5 cents without like sacrificing quality, which was very good. But since we have higher budgets for video, we can like increase the quality even more because there's an ROI incentive. There's a monetary incentive to 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 make it high quality, to make it cost more. So yeah, that's this is a very good position to be in, and this is how the current version looks like. So basically the same product. It's just that they have more control on what the final video looks like. So they enter in what they want to generate, what kind of video they want to create, and we generate them a screenplay of the visual plus the voiceover, and they approve and generate this. So this is
Maxwell's four equations describe how electric and magnetic fields are created and how they change. Gauss's law connects electric fields to charge. Gauss's law for magnetism says magnetic field lines have no starting or ending point.
Yeah, so that's the video. Well, this one isn't like really good. I don't know, because previously we had been using Gemini models, and this is running on GPT because my card had expired, and I was using OpenRouter for all my LLM related stuff, AI stuff, and I ran out on credits in on OpenRouter, and I couldn't refuel because my card expired, not cancelled, but expired, and I'm getting a new card today, so I can be able. So I wasn't able to use like the standard LLMs that I usually use, which is Gemini. And I only discovered that I had like spare credits that I'd forgotten about on OpenAI. So I swapped out the TTS and the LLMs for this is running on GPT Soul, GPT 5.6 Soul. And what was the TTS is like, it's using GPT's TTS, which is like horrible and sounds robotic. And but I really wanted to get this out. I've been working on this for way too long. It's been 8 days now, and like I just couldn't like hold off much longer. It had to be in production. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I still have. This is probably only good for maybe 2 or 3 videos. There's only like maybe $3 in that in the on OpenAI. So maybe it's only good for just a handful of like users before I run out. But yeah, I'm getting the card today and then a refill. Then we're back in business. So okay, so that's what I've been doing. There we go.